Once the bull run finds its next leg up and we start to regain some of the momentum that we've lost, indisputably the three most important sectors across cryptocurrency are going to remain DePIN, RWAs, real-world assets, and AI. And given our emphasis on these sectors, we consider them pillars of this crypto bull run. It makes sense to support projects that are involved in these narratives, particularly if they're involved in two or maybe all three of them. And so we're looking at a project today that is comfortably residing in both the DePIN and the RWA space simultaneously. It's a project that does things a little bit differently, right down to its consensus mechanism, actually. That is POST, which stands for Proof of Space and Time. In this video, we're taking a closer look at the Chia Network. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie, and this is Altcoin Buzz. As always, I wish you the best of luck if you choose to invest, and I am authentic when I say that. I do wish you well. But my well-wishing aside, you ought to remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor. So just keep in mind that this video is not official financial or investment advice. So the Chia Network has actually already been around since 2017. It has two founders, Bram Cohen and Ryan Singer. Now, Cohen is the person who gave us the BitTorrent network. And with BitTorrent, of course, you can download internet files. And so Chia Network stands out because of its unique consensus mechanism. I mentioned that in the introduction. That is called POST, Proof of Space and Time. And by using this mechanism, really, it's one of the most decentralized blockchains that you can find today. So, for example, it currently has almost 100,000 nodes, and that's across over 150 different countries. It also uses its own programming language, by the way, that is called Chia Lisp. Now, it has two separate proofs. First of all, there's the proof of space. This uses unused disk space. And it also rewards owners of empty disk space for farming new blocks. This is really part of its DePIN roots that we're going to get more into. But then secondly, there's also proof of time. This adds security and time predictability to the network. And adding this mechanism therefore reduces the attack points associated with proof of space. Their mainnet has been live since 2021. And Chia also has its native token, XCH. But instead of mining it, you need to farm it. The only thing you need to do this is to have empty hard disk space. So that means there's no need for specific hardware or expensive electricity. Chia also offers a security-first approach. That's by virtue of all the decentralized technology, as well as regulatory compliance, which of course offers better consumer protection. Another big priority is sustainability and inclusivity. That means the project is scalable and offers energy-efficient technology. And Chia very much likes a green approach. So, for example, the CAD Trust uses the Chia chain. And this harmonizes carbon registry data for transparent and efficient carbon accounting. Chia Network works in and for various industries. So for example, the climate industry, the luxury industry where it protects brand integrity, various enterprises making businesses and workflows more efficient, and governments where it fosters trust and global collaboration. Let's take a look at what Chia Network really offers here by examining some of the features that really make it all come together. So first of all, we have a virtual private blockchain. This means that you get all the controls and privacy of a private chain, and at the same time, you also get all the security and immutability of a public blockchain, which translates into a very appealing solution for enterprises specifically. There's also a data layer, and this is a decentralized data store, which is resistant to fraud and interference. So for example, transparent AI training data, or in medical or provable land records. So supply chains, real estate, financial markets, or even intellectual property, all of these different fields can make use of this. And you can also create NFTs on the Chia Network. This comes with mint options, built-in royalties, even a marketplace. And we also have the code, CODE, the Chia Open Digital Economy, or their metaverse version, effectively. By the way, this includes Chia TCG, which is a trading card game. Today's Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is sponsored by Landrocker, which is one of the gaming projects that really ought to be on your watch list. Landrocker is all about gaming quality. You can explore their universe, you can liberate planets from alien control, and a whole lot more in this multiplayer play-to-earn game. They're getting a lot of attention right now. They've already secured listings on both Uniswap and MEXC for their LRT token. And the 3D version of Landrocker is coming out very soon. For more information, check out the link which I will include in the description of this video below. Let's talk now about the Chia Network and RWAs, because like I said, one of Chia Network's pillars is real-world assets. And more broadly speaking, of course, this is a sector to continue to watch. For example, BlackRock is investing heavily in RWAs. We talked about that in yesterday's video. Check that out if you haven't already. But BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, he sees tokenization as, quote, the next generation for markets. And whether you love him or hate him, the fact is that BlackRock is one of the biggest financial management companies in the world. They're one of the firms that offers BTC spot ETFs, but they're also in line to start offering Ethereum spot ETFs. Their revenue last year in 2023 was $17.8 billion. And Chia Network has the infrastructure in place to accommodate real-world assets. They have the data layer, which governments and enterprises can use. So for example, through the CAD Trust and the World Bank, they both use Chia's technology. They also offer carbon credits, and Chia tokenized and sold verified carbon credits with the IFC, which of course is a member of the World Bank. Like I've already mentioned, they're very decentralized, nearly 100,000 nodes in over 150 countries, which means it's a secure option for both RWAs and DeFi. There is one market, a global 24/7 trading option without the need for traditional liquidity pools. There's also the farming of XCH, which by the way uses only 1% of the mining energy consumption of other comparable proof of work models. And so really this gives the opportunity to have secure transactions on any RWA option you choose with Chia. So to put this in perspective, BlackRock sees RWAs as the next major mechanism in finance. And the Chia Network has positioned itself well to handle this demand. So there's a lot happening with the Chia Network. Updates and news keep coming in pretty hard and pretty fast. Here are some selected updates with regards to the project. There's, first of all, the ASIC Time Lords. Now, the Time Lords help to secure the Chia Network. They create sequential proofs of time. They broadcast around every 9 seconds. And what this provides is deterministic randomness. So in other words, it decides the winning proofs of space, which of course is a core part of their consensus mechanism. And each Time Lord sandboxes in its own private network, which reduces the attack opportunities and increases security. So the ASIC Time Lords are specialized hardware devices, and these are faster than traditional CPU-based Time Lords. And as a result, they're also more secure since they're too fast for malicious actors. Another update I want to highlight here is the roadmap, because the team is keeping very busy. This translated, among other things, to an updated roadmap, and their main item here is a new SaaS. That's their Chia Cloud Services platform, which includes escrowless trades, multi-signature vaults, and P2P trading to developers, which means there's no need to build bespoke technology in ChiaLisp. Now, this has gone hand in hand with their new cloud wallet infrastructure, and it also increases the scalability and flexibility of the blockchain. Furthermore, it enables new features, sophisticated ownership, and custody configurations. With this cloud service, Chia Network offers the option for secure RWA transactions, and it's also a foundation for true DeFi.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level, and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.